there's something strange in your neighborhood, well, it's probably me. Anyway, hey guys, and welcome to Tnashi's Movie Corner. And for today's movie review, we will be reviewing Ghostbusters. No, not the original Ghostbusters that came out in 1984. I already did that one, or someone did anyway. But we're talking about the new one that just came out that was getting so much hate left and right for various reasons, some valid, some not so much. But this movie had a lot to really live up to compared to the first one, and it definitely had a lot of people that it had to try to win over. But it was directed by Paul Feig, who did Bridesmaids, which people like, and he did Spy, and people like that too. So you had that going for it, and you had Christian Wiig, who can be funny, and Melissa McCarthy, who, she can be somewhat funny too, you know. Is what it is, I guess. I mean, she can sometimes. But you had, Leslie Jones in this as well, and you had Chris Hemsworth in it. So, I feel like I'm forgetting somebody. Who am I forgetting? I'm forgetting. Oh, Kate McKinnon. I'm sorry. I thought she was in the animated one. Live action? Really? With that performance? Oh. My bad. Anyway. So, this movie is kind of a remake-ish reboot. And, yeah, it's basically about these 4 ghost investigators who, these paranormal enthusiasts who have to kind of work together to take on this ghost threat that is, presenting itself all over the city. So, again, the trailers for this did nothing for me. I mean, the trailers were just god-awful. But then the critics' reviews came out and they were like, hey guys, this movie's not so bad. It's got potential. It's not horrible. I don't hate it. It's alright. I didn't just outrightly dislike it. Like, come on, feminists, stay away from me. I didn't say it was terrible. It's just not good. I don't know what voice that was, but that's how they sounded. Damn it. Anyway, so hearing that, I thought, well, given that I don't overly love, I mean, it's not like I have a Ghostbusters uniform sitting there in my closet. Nope. Anyway, the fact that I don't overly love this movie, or the original movie, I thought maybe it could be alright. And Christian Wiig and Melissa McCarthy had worked together before, so there was a chance. And again, Paul Feig has done some good stuff. This isn't one of them, but he's done some good stuff, I promise. Yes, this movie was terrible. This movie was so bad. I got to see this movie for free. For free, damn it. And I wanted to leave 15 minutes in. That's how bad it was. But I stuck through it, and I endured, and it was all to bring you this little review. Yep. I almost went and spent money on popcorn just so I could say it was worth the trip. Because, man, it wasn't worth it. Let's get rid with some remotely decent stuff. There's a couple of funny parts in this movie. There's not many, so it's kind of bad. But there are a few funny moments, so that's good too. The other thing is the dynamic between the 4 main leads. As far as them getting along, I felt like that kind of works for what they were trying to do. I don't like any of the characters themselves, and particularly Kate McKinnon is so far over the top and out of place and very cartoony, much like the villain in this movie, that it really threw me off. But they actually, I mean, for picking up, for trying to do what the original did, they at least had some type of interesting concept going, and they had some little quirky one-liners that they try. There's a Jaws reference, stuff like that. But really, aside from the four leads and Chris Hemsworth, who has a couple funny moments here or there, it's not a good movie at all. It's just terrible. There's so many jokes in this movie, and none of them really connect. Like I said, maybe a couple, but they're so bad. They're so bad. And the CG ghosts look like CG neon ghost. They don't look scary. They look like this whole movie felt like it was Scooby-Doo from, I don't know when the hell the Scooby-Doo live action was, back in 2000 something. But it felt like that. It was like a big old cheese fest. It was so much cheese, and I couldn't even stand it. And they had all these cameos pop over the place for the hell of it. There was like every couple of minutes, cameo, and reference, and cameo. And what's that? Oh, you're back to original? Nope, cameo. It's like, oh, damn it. Why you do this? Why on earth do you cash grabbing money? Best part about this movie was Dopinder. And that's forever. I don't care that his name is Karan Sani. He is forever known as Dopinder. And he was good. That's right. Dopinder. Represent. But that's real. The villain had nothing to him. He was such a simple-minded villain. There's no complexity to him. He's completely over the top and out there. Like, this movie, I feel like this would have been perfect back in the 90s as an animated show for, no, not even as an animated. Back when Power Rangers was on, and remember how Power Rangers was when it first started? No? 'Cause you're young? Screw you. Anyway, back when Power Rangers first started, that kind of feel is what this had. Like I said, like the live action Scooby-Doo with all the effects and everything, this movie just did nothing for me. It did nothing. There wasn't really any good moments. And seeing the context in which some of these trailer scene moments happen did not really help it in any way. This movie's just all around terrible. This was such a bad movie. And I have no problem with the main leads being female. For them redoing that, whatever. I get it. They're going to do it. But at least, if you're going to do that, stand on your own. Don't rely so much on nostalgia and references and cameos from the, original, from the better film. Don't rely so much on having these neon ghosts everywhere. The first one actually had some scary moments to it. It's what it was. This had nothing. This didn't have that. This didn't have actual good comedy. This didn't have the complexity of some of the characters and the villain that was actually an intimidating and scary villain. The villain doesn't make any sense. It makes no sense when the villain's able to do some of the stuff he does. What the hell was this? What was this? I needed a Ghostbuster to come in and pull this piece of crap out from in front of me while I was watching it. Like, man alive. Man, it's so bad. So terribly bad. I don't even know. I don't even know what to do. I don't even know what to say aside from I am so disappointed. And this just shows how much that critics and I can get off. It's an hour and 56 minutes, and that was an hour and 54 minutes too long. Yes, I do not like this movie. I do not like it at all. What happened to my voice again? I was representing a critic, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, for a rating 1 through 10, because I don't go to 0, I'm going to give it a 1 out of 10. It was not good. It was not good. I won't be buying. I will never see this again. I don't want this in my life at all. I don't want to see a trailer. I don't want to see a spot. I don't want to see a poster. Nope, nothing. Anyway, so that's my review of this this horrible movie. Go ahead and let me know in the comments below what you think about it. and hopefully you enjoyed this vid. Click that like button, share, subscribe to my channel, and watch my other vids, including I did 2 Venturous profile vids. One was lengthy and went into detail, and the other one was just kind of a fun thing where I may have done a voice and everything and done a brief history of her character. And also there was the original Ghostbusters review, so go check that out. Anyway, like I said, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I ain't afraid of no ghost. Maybe a bridge.